What's up, everybody? Shout out to my haters and supporters. What's up, YouTube land? So today I'm going to do a review on a show called Young, African, and Famous. These people are very wealthy and they're shooting in Johannesburg, South Africa. So set in Johannesburg, South Africa, Young, Famous, and African brings together the content's elite entertainers. Each of the show's cast members is a powerhouse in their own right. This group of friends is living the African dream, and the show is here to bring the glitz, the glam, and a bucket load of drama that comes with being a superstar. In the eyes of South Africans, Khanyi Mnau, better known as her stage name Khanyi Mnau, is a gold digger. She earned the name years ago when she dated a well-known tycoon with questionable resources of income. That's all in the past. In this life, Khanyi Mnau is all-around entertainer currently making waves for a passionate sex scene on Mazui's leading show, The Wife. She confesses that she's thought she'll spend her life as a sugar baby, but she's now 35-year-old cougar. Khanyi lives in Shandton, the richest square mile in Africa, where her boyfriend Kaza, a couple. The pair believe that alarms are outdated. Their solution, waking up to sweet notes. Nothing beats the relaxation that comes with being awakened by soft tunes. Enters Annie Macaulay Abu, best known as the Nigerian musician Tubaba, formerly Two-Face Idibia. Outside of being the entertaining wife, she's an actress who featured in over 200 movies, an entertainer, a movie producer, and a model. Every so often, her success is overshadowed by her husband. She is in Johannesburg to expand her empire and is in the company of fashion god Swanky Jerry, who has been her stylist for years. Swanky and Annie are both invited to Khanyi Mnau's ball. Speaking of Khanyi Ball, South Africa's very own Nadi Nakai shows up to the venture early, now turning heads from her relationship with rapper aka. At the time of filming, Nadi had Guyana's Prince Charming. She at the venture to catch up with Khanyi, who has planned up her sleeve. Khanyi location reminded Nadi of a colonizer's house, but she hopes the Queen of Bling will pull up the version she has, which is true Khanyi fashion, can be described as a queen meets Ep.1. Like the star that he is, Diamond Platnumz arrives in Johannesburg in a private jet. Ready to receive him is Khanyi Mnau, who thinks he is a true superstar in the thousands of scandals he's had in the past and are anything to go by. Diamond has 2 children with Uganda businesswoman Zari, with whom he co-parents. He calls himself Simba, Swahili word for lion, and in South Africa to hunt for a star with a status like one-night stands are not reality. In fact, he openly admits on a mission, and so far there is a handful of baby mamas to prove it. For now, all his eyes are set on Nakai, Nakai. Although she is in the Zozi for business, Annie Idibia is very much a full-time mom. She shares 2 children with Tubaba, of whom he has a health problem in the past. Annie's 7-year-old came to the phone. She sounds a lot mature for her age. She wants to know whether her mom is happy or simply pretending. She brings out an emotional side of Annie, but we know what her favorite pastime is. Googling her husband. She needs to stay up to date what he's up to, and Swanky Jerry is there to call her out in a full glare of the cameras. Away from the bestie, we get introduced yet to another A-list South African star, Khanyi Mnau, also known as Naked DJ. Mr. As a Man, a nickname before a popular radio segment. Khanyi has a son. When he's not on daddy duties, he's busy being Kaylee's daddy. Kaylee is Quantum's 28-year-old girlfriend. She is a fitness enthusiast and maintains that Quantum is not the world's most romantic boyfriend. Prior to Kenya's ball, Swanky has set up a date between Nada and Ann. It would help for the ladies to get acquainted first. By the end of the date, Nadia concludes that unlike Swanky, who's what you see is what you get kind of person, Annie is more reserved. Nadia may have to tread carefully when dealing with Annie. While Nadia may not really be the type of seamlessly blend with Annie, we're soon introduced to Quantum's friend, Andale Ncube, who seems to be more of Annie's type. Adila is a sportscaster. He's been in the entertainment scene for the longest of time. Quentin knows him as the most put-together man in the circle. In Adil's words, he does not mind sharing the spotlight with others. He visits Quentin at home and proceeds to have a hearty conversation about relationship. It's the day of Khanyi's ball. The Queen of Bling has promising flashing lights, red carpets, everything between. The ladies are all dolled up. The gentlemen are looking sharp. The paparazzi are around the corner with the cameras ready. Annie's, as usual, not having a filter. She feels underwhelmed by the event. So does Swanky Jerry, who was expecting a little more razzmatazz. All the cast members are finally together, seated at the same table. Diamond has his eyes on Nadi. Quentin has no idea what kind of business Kuza is in. Annie is really unimpressed by the food, and the conversation about how rich everyone is seems to sizzle in her spirits. She's off, and Nadi knows it. Only Adil can get something out of her. At the table, a couple of things discussed. Nadi is not single. She's in a long-distance relationship, and Diamond likes that. The conversation about Diamond's children come up. He certainly has 4 children, but they could be 5 or 6. One of them is from a one-night stand that didn't go as planned. Khanyi reveals that her 15-year-old daughter lives on her own. She is a liberal parent and anything goes. Andale and Annie do not agree. They step aside for a conversation of their own, though which Adi and Khanyi learn about 2 Baba's infidelity. That explains why Annie is too guarded. She maintains that the good times are more than the hard ones, and love isn't really what people say it is. Khanyi takes the information as a weapon she one day uses against Annie. As the night comes to an end, Diamond Platnumz performs a song dubbed African Queen. He dedicates it to Nadi, who he's performing. We see Annie loosening up. She loves her time on the dance floor. After his performance, Diamond and Nadi step aside. He can tell she's interested. Unknown to him, Nadi is eyeing Diamond's diamonds. So I would say this show is so different than American TV. You don't see them throwing stuff and trying to fight. And when they really want to talk about something important, they pull each other to the side. And I am so happy to finally see an African reality show in Africa. Like back in the day, all you saw were like Europeans and mostly taking over the wave slide like this show. I just want to say that the woman who hosted the ball is trying to use what Annie said about her infidelity against her. That's some fake shit right there. I don't agree with it. And if you don't know somebody, I would not be disclosing my family and different things. And I think it's weird the one woman allows her daughter to live like alone. Anything can happen. As she tries to say her daughter is mature for her age, you never know what could happen in a time like this and just how the world is. I would never allow my child to live alone by themselves when they're at that age because messed up things happen. We know there's sex trafficking. People want to take advantage. Children like to adventure out. That's just not for me. But I will tell Annie, be careful who you tell your business to because everybody's not your friend. And that's just real weird. And I feel it's so wrong for my ladies, meaning other African women, to like try to take each other down when we have racism. Other cultures pick at us, and to do that to each other is very, to me, is not right. And I don't like stuff like that. And it actually upsets me that people get thrills off of talking trash about people. Like, what is wrong with us? This is why I keep myself guarded. I don't tell my business to just any and everyone. And I definitely don't let anybody into my home. Thank you guys. Have a nice day.